Okay, farewell campsite. It's a lovely spot, stayed nice and dry. And onward. It is Sunday, I think, the 26th of July, and this is my 7th day on trail. Hello, good morning. So interesting, slightly unfortunate turn of events. When I was doing my planning, I somehow messed up my mileages to my next spot, and I underestimated it by about 28 miles. So I have an extra 28 miles to hike with the food that I have. But there is another option to take a side. I was planning on taking, it's called Bear Creek Trail, down to Mono Hot Springs. And there's another option to take a side trail that cuts off earlier to get to Vermilion Valley Resort. And that would only be an additional about 16 miles from my initial plan to be able to get to some food. So I'm going to do that. But and luckily yesterday when I was at Red Meadow, I grabbed extra food out of the hiker box, so I have an extra dinner. And I need to stretch my snacks to make it 2 days instead of one. I was just debating going back down there, but I think I'm just gonna push forward and it'll be okay. The other thing that messes up is I had booked a hostel room in Lone Pine for Friday night, thinking I would be getting out at over Kearsarge Pass, exiting Onion Valley for a resupply there. But now that throws off, I won't be able to make it there. And I also won't be able to make it all the way on my whole trip by the end of my time frame, August 4th, 5th. So I'm rethinking plans. I'm probably just going to exit at Kearsarge, at Onion Valley, and maybe take a little bit less of an aggressive daily mileage. And my body will probably like that. So anyway, that's where I'm thinking of heading for the rest of my. Do you see the glitter on those lupin leaves from the dew? It's so pretty. Oops, shaky log. This tree got twisted, broke, but it's still alive. Interesting. Here's a view into Fish Lake Valley Canyon. Some really nice peaks over there. And I'm going to be walking on this side, dropping down into the top of the Fish Creek Basin Valley and then back up. But good views. Here's a great view. So this is Fish Creek, and then that's the San Joaquin River Valley, and then peaks backside of the Ritter Range, like west of the Ritter Range. I'm not sure what exactly they are, but really cool. All right, this is Duck Creek, I think, the outlet of Duck Lake. Beautiful spot. Okay, I just had the most amazing trail magic. Through hiker going the other direction, going north. We were chatting by the creek. I was like, yeah, I gotta go a little faster because I'm running out of food. And she's like, oh, I have a bunch of extra food. And so she gave me extra food so that I don't have to rush. Feeling much relieved. So had a nice long break. And yeah, I can just hike as far as I want instead of feeling forced to hike far. So thank you so much, Morgan, for giving me some food. Waterfall. Cascade. I'm enjoying this view of these peaks over here. I have some place names. So right there is called Graveyard Pass. That one is Silver Fox Pass. That peak is called the Shark's Tooth. And then I think somewhere over here is Anne Margaret Pass, which is cool. It's like a combination of my mom and my grandma's name is Margaret. My middle name is Anne, spelled with an E like this one. It's like our family pass. Yeah. And then tomorrow I'll be going over a pass just behind those trees. Sweeping views. I'm not sure what that peak is, but it looks like a howling coyote or wolf or something. This is the Fish Creek Valley. Quite stunning. And then you can see some peaks peeking up on the other side of that pass. I think that's Goodell Pass, which I might be going over soon. Not soon, probably tomorrow. Loving the metamorphic rock over here. That red band and then the gray. And then you can kind of see Purple Lake. Very interesting rocks. This is, I think, the backside of Convict Lake. Yeah, it's really cool back here. This is Purple Lake and the stunning rocks surrounding it. I'm gonna find the lake outlet, get some water, and have a little hot meal since I have more food. So my lunch today is hiker box lunch. These, I think, are 4-cheese potato, can't quite tell. And then I mixed it with these butter and herb mashed potatoes, and then also this bag of refried beans. And then I'm also gonna add, I got this from the hiker box, a package of ghee and a package of olive oil. So, and I'll still have enough for one dinner, and then I have one more other dinner in there. So, all below these amazing mountains and Purple Lake. This is Virginia Lake. I'm gonna cross this lake inlet. So freaking beautiful. And I put my sandals on because I'm probably gonna get wet. I also gathered water here because this is last water before I'm gonna camp. It's actually really nice. The water temperature is lovely, nice and cool. Give them a refresh before I'm like, I don't know, less than a half mile from where I'm gonna camp. So, yeah. This is a giant camping area amongst all these gorgeously gnarled foxtail pines. It's really cool. Amidst all these peaks. And then Virginia Lake is over there. Yeah, loving it. I climbed up this telescope slope above where I'm gonna camp and just look at those views. All the different colors. Here is Virginia Lake. called Red Slate Mountain, and it's over 13,000 feet tall. It's one of the most prominent, tallest peaks in the general area. And then McGee Pass, I believe, goes up over here, maybe. Really, really interesting rock. Sunset glow. Red Slate Mountain. This is my cute little camp setup. I just watched one of the most beautiful, breathtaking sunsets over these mountains that I've seen. And may I have a good night's sleep so I can do a nice long 15-mile day tomorrow. Very, very, very grateful to be out here.